Let's build robots with genuine people personalities, they said. So they tried it out with me. I'm a personality prototype. You can tell, can't you? I hate that door. I'm not getting you down, am I?
Which government owns this ship?
No government owns it. It's been stolen.
Stolen?
Stolen?
Who by?
Zaphod Beeblebrox.
Zaphod Beeblebrox?
Sorry, did I say something wrong? Pardon me for breathing, which I never do anyway, so I don't know why I bothered to say it. Oh, God, I'm so depressed. Here's another of those self-satisfied doors. Life. Don't talk to me about life.
Yes.
No one even mentioned it.
Really? Zaphod Beeblebrox.
And news reports brought to you here on the sub-ether wave band, broadcasting around the galaxy around the clock. And we'll be saying a big hello to all intelligent life forms everywhere. And to everyone else out there, the secret is to bang the rocks together, guys. And of course, the big news story tonight is the sensational theft of the new Improbability Drive prototype ship by none other than Zaphod Beeblebrox. And the question everyone's asking is, has the Big Z finally flipped? Beeblebrox, the man who invented the pan-galactic gargle blaster, ex-confidence trickster, part-time galactic president, once described by eccentric Columbus as the best bang since the big one, and recently voted the worst-dressed sentient being in the universe for the 7th time running. Has he got an answer this time? We asked his private brain care specialist, Gag Halfront.
Well, look, Zaphod's just this guy, you know?
What are you turning it off for, Trillian?
Zaphod, I've just thought of something.
Yeah.
We picked those couple of guys up in... Zaphod, please take your hand off me. And the other one. Thank you. And the other one.
I grew that one specially for you, Trillian, you know that? Took me 6 months, but it was worth every minute.
We picked them up in sector ZZ9 plural Z alpha. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
On the whole, no.
Well, it's where you originally picked me up. Let me show it to you on the screen. Right there.
Hey, right. I don't believe it. How the hell did we come to be there?
Improbability drive. We passed through every point in the universe. You know that.
Yeah, but picking them up there is just too strange a coincidence. I want to work this out. Computer?
Hi there. I want you to know that whatever your problem, I am here to help you solve it.
Look, I think I'll just use a piece of paper.
Sure thing. I understand. If you ever need...
Shut up.
Okay.
Trillian, listen. The ship picked them up all by itself, right?
Right.
Right. So, that already gives us a high improbability factor. It picked them up in that particular space sector, which gives us another high probability factor. Plus, they were not wearing spacesuits, so we picked them up during a crucial 30-second period.
I've got a note for that factor here.
Put it all together, and we have a total improbability of... Yeah, well, it's pretty vast, but it's not infinite. At what point do we actually pick them up?
At infinite improbability level.
Which leaves us a very large improbability gap still to be filled. Look, they're on the way up here now, aren't they? With that bloody robot. Can we pick them up on any monitor cameras?
I should think so.
And then, of course, I've got this terrible pain in all the diodes down my left side.
Is that so?
Oh, yes. I mean, I've asked for them to be replaced, but no one ever listens.
I can imagine.
Oh, God, I don't believe it.
Well. Zaphod Beeblebrox.
I don't believe it. This is just too amazing. Look, Trillian, I'll just handle this. Is anything wrong?
I think I'll just wait in the cabin. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to be so unbelievably cool about it, it would flummox a vegan snow lizard. This is terrific. What real cool. Several million points out of 10 for style.
Well, you enjoy yourself, Zaphod. I don't see what's so great myself. I'll go and listen for the police on the sub-ether wave band.
Right. Which is the most nonchalant chair to be discovered working at? Yeah. Okay.
Glad to be of service. I suppose you'll want to see the aliens now. Do you want me to sit in a corner and rust, or just fall apart where I'm standing?
Show them in, please, Marvin. Ford, hi. How are you? Glad you could drop in.
Zaphod, great to see you. You're looking well. The extra arm suits you. Nice ship you've stolen.
You mean you know this guy?
Know him? He's... Oh, Zaphod, this is a friend of mine, Arthur Dent. I saved him when his planet blew up.
Oh, sure. Hi, Arthur. Glad you could make it.
And Arthur, this is my...
We've met.
What?
Oh, have we? Hey...
What do you mean you've met? This is Zaphod Beeblebrox from Beetlejuice 5, you know, not bloody Martin Smith from Croydon.
I don't care. We've met, haven't we, Zaphod? Or should I say, Phil?
What?
You'll have to remind me. I have a terrible memory for species. It was at a party. I rather doubt it.
Cool it, will you, Arthur?
A party 6 months ago. On Earth. England. London. Islington. Oh, that party.
Zaphod, you don't mean to say you've been on that miserable little planet as well?
No, of course not. Well, I may have just dropped in briefly on my way somewhere.
What is all this, Arthur?
At this party there was a girl. I'd had my eye on her for weeks. Beautiful, charming, devastatingly intelligent. Everything I'd been saving myself up for. And just when I'd finally managed to get her for myself for a few tender moments, this friend of yours barges up and says, "Hey, doll, is this guy boring you? Come and talk to me. I'm from a different planet." I never saw her again.
Zaphod?
Yes, he only had the 2 arms and the 1 head, and he called himself Phil, but...
But you must admit that he did actually turn out to be from a different planet, Arthur.
Good God, it's her! Tricia Macmillan, what are you doing here?
Same as you, Arthur. I hitched a ride. After all, with a degree in maths and another in astrophysics, it was either that or back to the dole queue on Monday. Oh, I'm sorry I missed that Wednesday lunch date, but I was in a black hole all morning.
Oh, God. Ford, this is Trillian. Hi. Trillian, this is my semi-cousin Ford, who shares 3 of the same mothers as me. Hi. Trillian, is this sort of thing going to happen every time we use the infinite improbability drive?
Very probably, I'm afraid.
Zaphod Beeblebrox, this is a very large drink. Hi.
Will our heroes be able to enjoy a nice relaxed evening at last? How will they cope with their new social roles? Will they survive the deadly missile attack, which is launched on them 3 minutes into the next episode? Find out in next week's exciting installment of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
In that episode of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Peter Jones was the book, Simon Jones played Arthur Dent, and Geoffrey McGivern, Ford Prefect. Stephen Moore was Marvin, Mark Wing Davey, Zaphod Beeblebrox, Susan Sheridan, Trillian, Bill Wallace, the Vogon Captain, and David Tate, the Vogon Guard and Computer. The programme was written by Douglas Adams and produced by Geoffrey Perkins with the assistance of the BBC Radiophonic Workshop. And it'll be repeated through a time warp on the Home Service in 1951.
Here that we are now moving into orbit around the legendary planet of Magrathea. Sorry to interrupt your social evening. Have a good time.